here we are at Bug Jam 38 2025 with the illustrious Mark Turner in his palatial palace.
Not well, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, you have been around a long time.
Yeah.
Spectating in the 80s.
Yeah.
We were here on Nitro AM in them days, then we were FM. So in them days, that was really cool days. So give us a little bit about your history, i.e. Racing, spectating. Give us a little bit about your spectating and what sort of dragged you into wanting to be a racer.
So my uncle brought me in 88 it was the World Finals.
Yep.
And I was blown away. And my brothers, they were all into VWs, and it's just not enough cylinders, and it didn't have that. I didn't get the buzz off the VW cars like my other two brothers did. So I used to love going to the Top Fuel. Spent a few years spectating. Then unfortunately I lost my father, and I thought I need to do something with my life. He was only 49. I need to do something with my life. And so what I decided to do, I want to get involved in drag racing. So I searched the pits, who was local to me that I could go and help. And I come across Alan Jackson. He wasn't at the race at that time. So I contacted Santa Pod, and I think Leslie Wright put me in touch with Alan's partner. And I ended up going to a meeting, just cleaning parts, hanging out, trying to learn. I was an auto electrician by training to be an auto electrician at that stage. So I got some electrical background and mechanical background. And then Alan ran the alcohol car, cleaning parts. And the first winter, he said, right, Mark, I'm going to train you to do the clutch. I'm going nitro, funny car. I was like, really? And his logic was, I'd got no bad habits.
Yeah.
I was doing it exactly how he wanted to do.
Yeah.
I wasn't bringing anything from another table, another team.
No.
Exactly what he wanted to do. And that's how I got involved working on the cars.
Yeah. Big introduction, really.
Yeah, it was.
Proper.
Yeah. Very nerve-wracking. I was like 19, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So what was your sort of mechanical background? Obviously auto electrics and stuff like that,
Yeah.
the mechanical side of it.
Working on the VWs with my brothers, my own car. Fortunately, the job I do now, I work for a company called AD Coach Systems, and we convert luxury team coaches for football teams.
Right.
Day in, day out. So all Liverpool, United, City, we do all their team coaches, and that's what I do day to day.
So you supply them as well? Or
no, so what happened?
You build them, operate them?
The coaches are brought and we convert them. So there's TVs, kitchens, Wi-Fi, all the high-end luxury.
Lovely.
Which gives me the ability to do my own truck in-house and do what I need to do. But obviously it's always money. Absolutely. Even if you can do it yourself, it's always money.
Yeah. So is that your company or you work for them?
No, it's who I work for. I've been there since I left school.
Wow.
They're on board with my current car. They help me out on that. Because we all know race cars run on money.
Cool.
And the money side of it is, it's all relative to what you're doing, how much money you got, what you can afford to do. I'm running a 7-second race car on probably a 14-second budget. And I couldn't do it.
And then you've got all these sophisticated stuff here as well.
Which you have to have because you'll end up hurting it.
Yeah.
Even though it's an investment in your computers, your data loggers, the knowledge of people you have around you, it saves you in the long run.
Yeah, definitely. So you got into it, and then interested in the Top Fuel. So who was your Top Fuel at the time? Your idols or?
I used to follow Darryl Gwynn stateside, and then he obviously had the horrible accident here.
That was horrid.
Yeah. I was here for that.
Yeah.
and he was my idol. He was a young lad. He was doing it with his family, and I think they got the national record at the time with the Coors car, and he was sort of my American idol who I used to follow. And I used to like Tom Mongoose McEwen when he was running the 57 and things like that. It's just beautiful cars.
Yeah.
And then my brothers are off doing VW stuff, and I said, I ain't got enough cylinders, that hasn't, mate.
Yeah. Air cooled or something.
Yeah.
So you had that sort of stuff, and then obviously you was used to, in the earlier days, I guess, with Runa, with the Mobile One car.
Yeah, the British guys.
The Mobile One originally was with Leif Bierstad as well.
That's right, yeah. Runa was, he was ahead of everybody else. The beauty I liked about Alan Jackson, I think we ran 3 seasons with the Nitro car. He ran 550s, never hurt an engine.
No, because I always remember...
At the time, that was like unheard of.
Because in the 80s, I always remember Gary always wanting to get past the 6, and then it started to happen.
Yeah. So I think it was around 550s, and I think Gary or Runa was running similar sort of time as Showtime was. It was competition then.
It was.
And I think, as it is today, we're struggling to get that.
Well, yeah. I mean,
and that's all about money.
Absolutely. Oh, yes, it is. I mean, people want to step up to the high level. Now you're talking between 10 and 12,000 horsepower on them trucks. And before they were like Tony Betts's, 6,000 horsepower. And but that's how it was in them days.
Yeah.
The nostalgia side. But I mean, that's what it was like. It was amazing. Yeah. And there was all the old Pontiacs and all that sort of stuff, and now it's all sort of Toyota bodies and all that.
Nothing wrong with Toyota bodies.
No,
as long as they've got a blown V8 in them.
So I think they'll all be coming over this way, because obviously in America they've stopped these Toyotas now.
Yeah.
So what's your favourite class, before we start talking about your racing? But what's your favourite class?
It was top fuel.
Yeah. So what would you do? A rail, or would you want to do funny car?
I hate working on funny cars. The clutch is a pain in the arse on a funny car.
Yeah.
The top fuel cars, not a problem. I can do it, and obviously I suppose it was better that I started off doing an awkward one. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Clutch, isn't it? Huh? It's a key part of it, though.
Yeah, I learned a lot. My time with, I was 12 years with Michael Kigerad, and there was me, Emil and Rob Ingalls, and we all had input into the tuning of the car.
Nice.
And we took that to 2. We won 2 championships with the car. Before I started, Michael was having a lot of trouble. There was a lot of engine damage. He was getting a bit of a reputation. He altered his program completely, and he got towards the 3-second car he needed to run.
Yeah. So now you're doing 760. What other class would you be running in, apart from the 760?
I started off, the story about my car, we just bought a house, and I set my wife up really, because it had a 15-metre garage, but she didn't know I wanted a race car. So normal deal. So we still got the old kitchen, and COVID hit, didn't it? And there was people close to us who were dying, and there was a lot of death, and we just thought, let's do something with life. So we've still got the old kitchen, still got the old conservatory, but I've got that now, and we're trying to live life, enjoy life.
Yeah. See, even meetings like this to come along to, is really cool. It's a different aspect for you.
Yeah. We'll let the jet car pass.
Oh yeah, thank you. Flying past. So the 760s is good for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're working with Jeff. I was running Super Pro.
Yeah.
Started off normally aspirated with that, then I put nitrous on it, got towards, I think I ran a best of 8.3 on nitrous, and got involved with the first tryout we had in 760. I then got to the semis, which shows a slower car, can do it in the early days. I think we had 6 or 7 cars there the first meeting, which is amazing for a new class. And then I was sick of spending money on nitrous and race fuel, so I thought I'm going the methanol route. So we invested in supercharger, altered all the combination.
Where did you get your motor from?
The original motor was Jed Guy's out of his pop.
Yeah.
It was a low compression motor. Almost you could street drive it. It's the same cam, same crank in this new Dart N block I've got. It's low compression. It's got the 1071 blower on, running on methanol injected. And I think we've been the best as, by mistake, because it's a 750 tag car, we've been as best as 749, 182 with it.
So you're doing all right then?
Yeah, we're not leaning on it now. It's a safe combination. It's a really safe valve train.
You're not having to pedal it at all then?
No. And with the grid, you can just control the run through the timing. And then,
you're just having the fun driving it then?
Just enjoying driving it, yeah.
Yeah.
All the problems associated with that. So
Yeah.
But it's a tough class. We're getting towards the 16 car fields.
There were some good times yesterday, Jeff was saying.
Yeah, that was a cracking last session we had. There was a lot in the 60s. The air was really bad. We were all struggling. It came to us a little bit. We went up on the blower, leaned it out a little bit, ran 66. Probably today, with how the air is, I think we'll probably go under index. Try and then come back.
So what was the difference yesterday to today, just so people can understand? So what is
the humidity?
Yesterday was 220. Was it
2,200 feet?
2,200, yeah.
And today it's probably about 1,400 feet. So the air can breathe a lot easier. It hasn't got that humidity in the air. It's not as thick, and you can make more power. We could see it straight away on the computer that the RPM was down at the hit, and that was purely it was wheezing.
Yeah, definitely. So, got any plans you want to do for the future, or stay where you are?
Stay where I are, build a class.
Yeah.
We want to go to Sweden, run Pro Street. That's one of his aims. Like Colin Miller's doing at the moment.
Yeah, he's everywhere, isn't he?
Yeah.
Every day's a journey with that man, isn't it?
We did initially plan to do Sweden this year. The problem with that is when they announced what schedule 760 UK was running, I would have lost 2 events, and I'm all about supporting the class.
Yeah.
And growing the class. It's great competition. It's really good.
Is there a chance that this could go into the sort of, obviously you do the main event and everything, but and obviously your finals and everything?
No, we're not at that. So we're...
no, that's what I'm saying is when you could...
That's what we need, national championship
national
status.
Championship,
There's worries about it might take people out of Comp Eliminator, might take people out of Super Pro.
Super Pro, yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's what the racers want to do, and it's their choice, and we're building a class. We're getting regular 10 to 12 car fields.
So
that up over the
could you not, at a meeting, dual run? You could do.
You could potentially, yeah. You could potentially double class. Depends if they'd be flexible with the schedule. I'm actually, last year was the green light was our last meeting of the season, and it was too long a winter, so I'm going to do Super Pro with the Supra at the finals, so it's not as long a winter.
No, absolutely.
So back to the sportsman tree. So first round fodder, red light. Quite good on the pro tree, sportsman tree. I'm just a bit keen. I average about.
Is that because you're up against someone that might be slightly, or?
No, it's just how the tree counts down.
Counts down, yeah.
I average about an 04 light on the pro tree, so
that's good.
I'm keen.
Yeah, you are.
So, and I always try and push myself at that. I lost to John Sleeth at the last race when 0018 red on the pro tree, and I definitely saw the light. But even he didn't know he'd lost. He was coming over to congratulate me.
Yeah.
And it was like, but anyway, that's racing.
Close stuff though.
Yeah,
this is what you like. This is
the competition. That's what happened with Top Fuel. When I was with Michael, we'd have 12 cars, 13 cars in TF sometimes, and it was proper competition, and that's what I thrive on.
Yeah,
the racing, the competition, the hustle.
Yeah.
So you'd often come back and you take the clutch, the can off. You'd end up cutting the stands off to get the clutch out. You just have to get stuck in there, get it all apart, get it back together right, and you go again. And it's that hustle and that thrash that I thrive on, and that's the same how I am in life. I need to make things happen, and
it will happen.
Yeah.
Good news. So you're staying where you are, which is really nice. Keep it real, and then that's
it's sort of without the help I get off the sponsorship. That help me run this car. There's Motormax, who are a company that do a lot of our CCTV equipment. We fit to coaches. There's Allison's coach company. They do most of the Premiership teams. They help me out. AD Coach Systems help me out. Scope. There's a bunch of companies that
it's nice
make it possible.
Them.
Makes it possible for me to run. Because I'm just a regular guy with a regular job. I save money by what I'm able to do. I lean on very important people in my life. I trust very few people mechanically. There's Alan Jackson. There's 100% John Wright. Really close with John, and he builds all my engines for me. Known him for years, raced with him in Sweden.
He's now dancing with Tony.
Eh?
He's now dancing with Tony.
He is, yeah. I've worked on Tony's car as well a couple of years ago.
He's a neighbour. Tony's a neighbour of mine.
Right.
Bless him, yeah.
So, the problem, I think, in any form of racing is you can get influenced by, too many people are trying to give you advice.
Yeah.
So, you just trust your core group and don't get steered away.
No. Because I guess if you're going from team to team to team to team, which some people do.
There's so many ways we're doing
setups and everything. There's
so many ways.
Yeah. And now, obviously, you're doing your own stuff, which is great.
Yeah.
So, give us a few of the people you've met.
Who've I met
over the years? Just a few.
So I've been with teams I've worked on. Started off with obviously Alan. Then I was with Canute, with all his team, with all the cars he ran. I ended up training a lot of the clutch guys that were on. He had 4 cars at one stage, so I'd be the core to train and help. So there'd be Suzanne Carlin. After the Canute, I was with Tommy Muller, as his clutch guy for a couple of seasons. I was with Joran Paseka, I was his clutch guy for a few seasons. Indy Urbacher for 2 seasons. We went to the States with Indy Urbacher as well. That was good. So we're very fortunate in my racing that I've been able to travel all over Europe. Hockenheim a bunch of times. But I was lucky that the time I was doing Top Fuel was when it was a big show.
Yeah.
There was the cars there, the competition was there, and it's just the state of the country at the moment, and finding sponsorship makes it tough.
Absolutely, yeah. I totally agree with that.
Which is
it was always difficult, but then in some cases, anyone like News of the World would do it for a meeting, or and so many different people. Then obviously the bigger names come in, Lucas Oil and all that sort of came along. Mobile One was originally all them sort of, so it did start to build up. Now, obviously, after COVID and everything else,
everything's more expensive.
And then now with what's happening in the States and getting it over here, if you need the parts here, it's very difficult.
Making it worse. Yeah. The joy I had with Michael, with Mickey Kyrad, he was a full-time professional. He knew how to manage sponsors. We saw a side of hospitality that when you go to the Swedish races, it was like you were like blown away. Oh, look at Mickey's pit and all the people he's got. But that's what it takes to run a race car.
It's all about
it's all about the networking of people, getting that group of people together in a nice environment. And they can share business ideas, work with different companies, and to a certain extent, that's what I'm doing with the Supra. All the companies I've got are associated. I've got Allison's here this weekend. Motormax are coming down. There's one of the family members from AD Coach Systems here.
Amazing.
It's all about networking, so they can all talk to each other and what can we do while you're having a coffee.
And that's what you need, isn't it? It is the whole network thing.
Yeah.
So no, it's amazing. Obviously, I sort of knew you, and then, we all passed like ships in the night, I suppose. But
I was just a clutch guy, one of the mechanics on the top fuel cars.
Yeah, but now, but you're now a racer, and it's an important class, 760, and I can see it. My own personal view, I can see it becoming a part of the championship. It's got to.
That's the target. That's what we're pushing for, because then it can grow in itself. Then as a championship round, that allow me to expose the people I've got on board, the sponsors, to a bigger audience. I know this is a huge audience, but they're not necessarily car enthusiasts.
No.
So it's And what Jeff's done, his idea of this class, Jeff and Belinda, amazing people.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy the company. I really enjoy the competition. And
you certainly get that from Belinda.
Yeah.
And all the others.
Well, I won the last year championship. I was 760 champion at the end of the season. So that was the first full season one. Well, no, Brendan Clancy won the first one, and I won the second one. I was second the first year, first the second year. Struggling a bit this year.
Fine,
but there's a little bit of time left yet.
Of course there is, So that's cool.
Yeah.
Mark, it's been an absolute pleasure. Is there anything else, any more sponsors that you want to mention, or?
No, I'm good.
Excellent. Yeah.
They all know who they are. They all know who I'm working for.
Yeah.
I want to represent them as best I can, and they're just amazing that they're helping me.
Yeah, that's the important thing.
Yeah.
And you've got good people around you as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, Nigel.
Mark, pleasure. Thank you.